We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from the Steel City. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Red, 38. Hey, red. Black shot. Smash, red. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard
And that's
line.
exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Strike. Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and it won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Black, Magneto, blue. Fury, yellow. Red, yellow. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Ravens are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Jackson now on second down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of a yard. First down, Ravens.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
In motion, Okonkwo. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Travis Hunter. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Steel, black. Set, ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
53. Blue, go. Smash, smash. Set.
Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Ready, ready. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Set. Go pink. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Beetle blue. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. On play action, here's Jackson. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. In motion, Okonkwo. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Play action now. Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
38. Boom, go. Claude Ray.
He'll look to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ready, ready. White, blue, 32. Drill, green. Green, Jack. Set, go.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches at the 22-yard line.
Check, ready.
They'll run on 2nd down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Blaster, 6. Steel, black. Ready, ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. And the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Jackson. Throw on the move is caught. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Or a couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Throw to right flat. It is caught. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his first touchdown this year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, and the Ravens move out on top, 14-0.
Steelers nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 32. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Black 95. Set.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face second down and 7.
Red, cycle. Set. Hut. Rail. Yellow 43. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. Set. Set.
They'll throw here on third and short. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's hard. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first and 10, Jackson. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Now a give up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. A good spot here, second and a yard. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from 34 yards. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Ravens build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. In motion, Okonkwo. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. From the 33, here's second and 6. Now it's Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Steelers 14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Chase McLaughlin sets to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Ready, ready. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Run over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Set, punt. Blue, 32. Set.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0-2.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Yellow, 22. Hunt, hunt.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, There's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
First and 10 now from the 36. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Jackson now. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Blue striking. Here we go. Set cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
White blue,
line.
red, cycle. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Back to throw. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. Inside the 20. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
3rd and goal for Jackson. That one taken in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Yellow, line. Here we go. Here, hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 13 yards on the catch there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Green Jack.
Going for it all. That is hot. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
38.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back to the air one more time. Forced out wide. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Joey Sly
So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. Down inside the 10. And he's in! Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, like, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
He fields it at the 8. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Red, yellow. Come on, set. Smash. Red 33. Yellow. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Jackson. The man down the field. It's Olave. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Space to run. Inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Now it's a bootleg. Oh, no chance there. Over a heavy rush, he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he will score! Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Ravens Things will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready. Field black. Ready, ready. Trail green. Black.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Yellow. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's caught. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this. And he's
trying to get to the pylon, but won't get there. Marked out right at the line of scrimmage. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Great job here by the front line of the return unit, Mike. So often you see as the kicker approaches the ball, they start running backwards to get to their spot to set up the return. That's what the kicking unit's trying to take advantage of. These guys stayed home, they saw the ball kicked, and recovered.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. Oh, the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
And with all this talk about...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Second down, 8 yards to go. On the give, it's Henderson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Baltimore.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.